to our YouTube. So today for our mukbang, we are eating sushi. So today we have, well, on my plate, I have, what's that? Spicy ahi, salmon, and then I have a California roll, and I have some ginger. And Chas's plate.
Shit. I have udon. I also have spicy tuna, seafood salad, and calamari.
Yes, girl. Okay, so that's what we're eating today. And then we also have our Coca-Cola. You know how that goes. Hopefully, you folks can hear us good today. Oh my god. Choke on my bit.
Ew.
And then we have featuring Peachy. She's on this side now. She wants to be in the middle. So yeah, so today we actually have a request from somebody that requested on our YouTube, that requested for us to speak about how we met. It's pretty messed up how we met, but let's get started eating and then we can talk about it. Let's take our first bite. God is great, God is good, let us thank him for our food in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Let's take our first bite. Yummy. I never tried ginger before, but I'm gonna try it today. Should I try it on the sushi? Is it good on top?
It's good with the sushi.
Oh, okay. Like that.
Put your sauce on it.
What sauce?
This.
I am. I'm not gonna eat it by itself.
Hey, you don't need to be sassy.
Mmm.
Is it too strong? This is perfect.
Wow. Ooh. Ooh. That's good.
You good?
Yeah. Okay, guys, so how Chas and I met. I was going to a high school. Let me see. I cut our straws, by the way, at the bottom. So we both actually went to different high schools, and her girlfriend, her girlfriend at the time, came to our school. She was a new girl, very beautiful girl, very, very pretty. Everybody was like eye candy. You know, everybody wanted her. That's the one that was their go-to. So she ended up hanging out with us. We at our school, our
What?
at our school, where we hung out, it was called the gay corner. So everybody knew who we were. So she ended up actually coming into our group. I don't remember how she came into our group. Probably one of the So she ended up coming into our group. We met her. She was awesome, you know. And then she would always talk about how she has a girlfriend, and she goes to the school that she used to go to, and this and that and whatever. So we'll call her Sarah, okay? Sarah is Chastity's ex-friend. Sarah, remember that, because I won't. Anyway, so Sarah, you know, it was like a little while after she came, everybody got used to her. She became really close to everybody. Like really, really close to everybody. And she ended up getting really close to one of my exes, which was Josh. I don't know why I thought of that. Anyway, her name is Josh, okay? So that's my ex. Her name is Josh. And Sarah ended up getting really close, and they actually ended up fooling around. And we knew that they fooled around. So it kind of was like, ugh, you talking about Chastity every day, but you over here messing around with Josh. You know, and then it was like one day, she was like, I really want you guys to meet my girlfriend. And I was like, I kind of don't want to meet your girlfriend because what you did was messed up. But I was like, okay, I guess I'll meet your girlfriend. So, it was like after school, our crew was like lined up against the wall, and then her crew
In the parking lot.
drives up, inside of a 4Runner. It was like a clown car, okay? And let me tell you, they all started coming out. It was a bunch of all these little people, just all these little butchies, little studs coming out of the car. Like, whoa, man, they're all short. So Chas comes up. Almost said her name. Sarah introduces her to everybody. Hi, this is Chas. This is my girlfriend Chas. And the messed up part about it is Chas shook Josh's hand and said hi to her, which was so messed up. Broke my heart into pieces or whatever. So we actually ended up telling Chastity what happened. We told you what happened, right?
Yeah, and then
Ew.
yeah, you guys told me. But also too, like, yeah, I confronted her about it, and she ended up writing this whole long letter about how she's so sorry and shit.
Yeah. And then so my other really good friend, Stacy, she also liked Chas. I don't know how that happened. But then I ended up getting Chastity's phone number randomly just to ask her if she was like okay, and if, because I know how my ex, I know how she can be, Josh. She's just like, she likes to really mess everything up. So I know how she can be. So I called her. Guys, hey, not right now. So I called her just to see if she was okay. We're in high school making friends, whatever. So I ended up calling her to ask her if she was okay and stuff. And then we actually ended up talking. And we would talk like every single day. Like we were friends, And I got so used to talking to her. It was like my everyday routine. I mean, I ran up my phone bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got in a lot of trouble for running up my phone bill. My phone taken away.
That's the kind back in the day. You gotta wait till after 9 for 3 minutes.
Yeah. So I actually ran up my phone bill because I was always talking to her, But it was like a daily routine for me to talk to her, and I was always like super excited to talk to her. And I noticed that the more we talked, the more excited I got that we were talking. And so I was like, oh my god, I like her. Petrie is so creepy.
Hello.
And I was like, oh my god, I like her, So while Sarah and Josh were fooling around or whatever, I didn't care. So I was just like in my own liking Chas, and I really started to fall for her. Like I was falling in love with her. That's what was happening, because we talked every second of the day. Yeah, like we were always talking on the phone.
Yeah, always.
And then I found out, Stacy also had a crush on Chas. So it was like this thing all of a sudden where Chas, Stacy, and Josh called me to prank me because they knew how much of a big crush I had on Chas. So they called me to prank me, telling me that Josh and Chas were dating. Josh and Chas, the girl
that was fooling around with
your ex, Sarah. I know this is confusing. It's pretty crazy when I tell the story, but they pretended that they were dating, and then Chas before did not have a mouth, so she went along with it, and I cried, and I was heartbroken, and I was really sad. And then they told me it was a prank, and I told Chas I never want to talk to her ever again. And then the next day I come to school, and Josh came up to me before I walked to class and was like, hey, would you be mad if me and Chas were going out? And I was like, nope. And she was like, okay, good, because we are. And I cried, and I cried forever, because I was like in love with her, and I was so broken, like it freaking sucked.
Yeah.
But since then I was like, you can have her for now, girl. I'm gonna have her later.
But that's how we met, was through my ex that was fooling around with that girl that I ended up with. Which is her ex too.
But they were together for a long time.
Into 5 years or something. That's something fucking cute.
My birthday. They were together for 5 years. Well, on and off, but because in between on the offs, me and Chance were together. But let me tell you, that girl really messed up a lot of stuff. Josh, you know who you are. She messed up a lot of stuff, and that's why she's not in our life now. Cause trust the girl. Just kidding. Just kidding. So now I'm gonna try my California roll. But that's how we met. We met in high school. I was in the 9th grade and Chastity was in the 8th grade. So that is how we met. It was honestly though, if I could take it back to high school, I would.
Sorry.
I would totally go back to high school. No, you're fine. Totally. All the fights, all the craziness, and I would do them all the same. Maybe not the cheating. Trust me and Chaz have done our part in cheating together on each other.
A lot of cheating.
But yeah, if you folks want to hear some of the stories of the cheating stories that we've been through, let me know, because
Those are pretty intense.
yeah, it was really crazy. I'm gonna try this salmon.
You don't like salmon.
I do like salmon.
Every time I tell you to cook me salmon, you don't like cook salmon.
Oh, you talking about that? That's because I always eat salmon.
It's good on the male one.
Come on, Dama.
No.
Why don't you want to share with me? Rude. So that's how we met. Thank you for that question. That is how we met. We've been through a lot together. Lots of ups and downs. We've been through a lot. Oh my gosh, a lot. It's good.
I love seafood. Something I can never get tired of.
So yeah, that's us. But like I've said in my other videos, no matter what Chas and I have been through, I have always from the beginning said I am going to have that last name. But you know what? I really gave up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I gave up thinking that you would want me.
When?
Well, for a while already, and that's why I never. You remember that night when you're trying to tell me how you felt? I didn't think of it because I never thought that you would ever chase me. Chas has never chased me, by the way. I have always chased her until this last time when she finally chased me, and that's when I realized maybe it's for real, maybe it can work, maybe this is true, maybe I should try.
I never told him that story.
No, I never did. If you guys want to know about how Chas tried to tell me how she felt, oh my gosh, maybe I should say it because it's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still got on food, so.
Okay. So the way that Chance tried to tell me how she felt, you should tell him.
No, because no, you.
So I was dating this one girl, and
See, that's how you guys started off. Because you're the one who was with somebody, not me.
I was friends with Chas. I was dating this one girl, and we ended up going on a break because she's weird. She called a break for some reason. So I was like, I'm not gonna let that ruin anything. The plan was to sleep over Chas's house so that we can bring Chas to our house because it was my sister's birthday. That was the whole plan, okay? So she ended up breaking up with me. Or break. I don't believe in that stuff, and I told her that. But we ended up going on a break. And then I stayed over Chas's house. And me and Chas have already been friends. My ex and Chas were really good friends, actually.
No, well, okay, that's what happened. Aw.
Chas helped me see her true colors one night too. It's another one. So shut up.
See, thank God I came back, huh?
So Chas was drunk one night and or drinking or whatever, and it kind of felt like before. Like I was watching Jaden, and then she did this stupid thing where even if we weren't together, we were like, you were my half and half. And I was like, oh my gosh, shut up, whatever, so stupid. So the night goes on, and I'm upstairs with Jaden taking care of him as he's sleeping and stuff, and she'd come upstairs to check up on me, asking if I'm okay like she always used to before, and asking if Jaden's okay and all that stuff. And I don't know, getting kind of close, but I didn't see it as that. I saw it
like a friend
thing. I didn't see it in that way. What would you see it as? Were you coming up to Weiss?
Yeah.
You were already? No. Okay, well, because I always flirt with Chance, so I guess to her, she was coming on to me. And then the night ends, and I'm sleeping over her house, and then out of nowhere she's still drinking, right? We're in the living room in the dark, and she goes, what if I had a girlfriend and my girlfriend said, what was the first one? Oh, and my girlfriend said that me and you can't hang out anymore. And I was like, what? I'll punch her in the face because we're friends, and then she just laughed or whatever, what she just did now.
As always,
yeah. And then her next question was, what if I told you that I was falling for you again? And I was like, I don't know, because I didn't see it like that, I thought it was just a conversation, and I was like, I don't know. And then she was like, what would you do? She was like, oh shoot. She was like, what would you do? Would you tell my ex? She was like, would you tell her or not? And I was like, I wouldn't tell her because I wouldn't want us to stop being friends. I want us to keep being friends, and if I tell her, we won't be able to be friends,
Because at the same time, like you said, me and her ex-girlfriend was close too. I didn't want to lose that friendship.
So whatever. So it was weird that whole night. We were hiding from her grandma, and we were super close to each other's face, like this, breathing in each other's face. But nothing happened, and then we went to sleep.
We didn't do anything.
We didn't do anything. But we went to sleep, and I woke up. I guess I was complaining about my stomach. I didn't know I was, and I woke up to Chas rubbing my stomach in the morning, which was super weird. And then as the day went on, it was a lot of flirting. And then she was up. I pushed her up against the wall.
But you still never had that idea yet?
No, I started to that.
No, you started to after that
Yeah,
night?
that's why I told you that now.
Oh.
So then, we were playing around, and then I pushed her up against the wall, and I was like in her face. And what did I say to you?
You said something like, oh, you want me to kiss you?
Yeah, like, you want me to kiss you? Want me to kiss you? Or whatever.
And I was like, no, you're not. You don't have the balls.
Yeah, and then I got in her face like that, and then she, like, turned her head.
No.
And I was like, yes, you did. Babe, you turned your head. And
Nah, nothing there.
No, you didn't. You turned your head, and I was like, that's what I fucking thought.
Nah.
Babe, for real, I would have
Not.
kissed you.
Yeah.
I would have. Oh, but yeah. And then it was just like all this friggin' flirting. And then we were like, okay, let's go. We gotta go get ready for the party. So we go to the store. We're walking around the store. And me and Chas are like this. Like, close to each other. Like, talking about, like marriage and stuff like that. Yeah, like playing around. We always do that kind of stuff. But just like playing around. Like, when we see each other, I don't know. I always flirt with her. So, I don't know. And then, like, we broke apart. Stop it, Peach. We broke apart, right? And then...
Good timing, though.
Perfect timing. As soon as we broke apart, we went down one aisle. And we're, like, walking down one aisle. And then, like, we look back. And there's my break ex. Just standing right behind us, looking at us. And I was like... And we all was like... And my sister goes, come on, Chas, let's go walk around. So they, stop it, Petrie, sit down. So so Becca's like, let's go, Chas, and then they go like they make it the most awkward thing. I mean, they made it so awkward, you know. Stop it. And then, what is that called? So she's like wearing her contacts, like when we first met, and then she like ends up asking me back out, and I like froze, you know. I didn't know what to do because I thought I got caught. I got scared. I was like, holy crap, what the heck is happening? I didn't cheat. We were like on a break. I told her I don't believe in break, so we broke up. Okay,
So it's either together or not.
yeah, she knew that. So I was like, oh my god, I like froze, you know. And then I was like, okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll go back out with you.
So yeah, and then we had like the party, and we were like super tired. Me and Chas was like stayed up forever that night.
Mhm.
And then Chas was like, I'm really tired, I'm gonna go sleep. So she slept in my room, and then I was like, I'm tired too. So then I went in the room too, and I was like trying to go to sleep, and then my ex comes. Oh, well, my girlfriend at the time, she comes in the room, and then she's like, are you gonna help? And I was like, no, I'm tired. And she was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the store. And I was like, okay. So me and Chas are like laying there, like I'm laying at the bottom of the bed and she's at the top. And I looked at her and I was like, I know it wasn't just me, like I know you felt something. And I'm like, I know you felt something. And she was like, what? And I was like, I know you felt something last night. I know it couldn't have just been me. And then she was like, no. And I was like, you didn't feel anything, like nothing? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay.
Like,
So then,
okay, never mind.
I know. And then I felt like so shame, and then I like put my head back down, and then you know what she says? You know what she says? She said, do you feel stupid? And then I looked at her and I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, okay, well. And she's like, no, then you asked me if I felt something too. And I was like, I did. And then you were like, oh, well, I did too. I just didn't want to feel stupid. What the frick? But she made me
her feel stupid first.
But then I was happy because she felt something. But then now I have a girlfriend. So it doesn't make sense. But I already didn't want to be with her. Like, I knew it the whole day. I was just like, irritated with her all day through the whole party. Then Chas was gonna sleep over, and she wanted Chas to sleep on the couch, and I was like, how about, she's like, Chas is our guest. You can sleep with her on the bed and I'll sleep on the floor. And she's like, I haven't seen you for days. And I was like, girl, because you broke up with me.
Girl, that's your fault.
I know. And she was like, no. And she got mad, and we ended up fighting to where, like, I kicked her out, and I told her, I literally yelled at her outside, we're done. I'm done. I don't want to be with you. And she claims that I didn't say that. But then that night, Chas was sitting in the back drunk. She's always drunk, by the way.
Pass out.
And then I'm like crying, and I come upstairs, and she comes upstairs, and she's like, "Oh, Raquel, I'm leaving. Somebody's coming. Yeah, I'm gonna go home. Somebody's coming to pick me up." And I look at her like crying, like, "You're leaving? Like, what the hell?" And Chas was like, "Oh, well, I don't know. I already called somebody, so I'm going." And I was like, "You, I don't care." And then
But
she was like,
really, I did.
Yeah, and then she was
made
like, she was like, "Just kidding." Like, what the heck?
Crying it all. I'm fucking her.
I know. She's so fucking mean. But yeah, and then I ended up falling asleep. And then no, I didn't.
Excuse me.
We were in the room. Chas was still drinking. And then she said she had to make sushi. You did or I did? You did, yeah. And I was like pushing on her stomach, playing around with her. And then we ended up kissing. And other things. Not other things like that. But, some things. And then Chas was like, "If you want me to stop, I'll stop." And then I didn't stop her, and then I kind of like looked at her, and she knew that I wanted her to stop. And then she like pushes me off her dramatically, and she's like, "Get the fuck away from me!" And she's like, "This is wrong, blah blah blah." My ex, she says her name, she's like, "She's my friend." And I was like, "Oh my god." So whatever, I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "You can't help how you feel." And we're like arguing, and she was like, "No, I don't want this, blah blah blah." And then I was like, "Oh my god." She's like, "Go sleep." So then like I go to sleep, and then I wake up in the middle of the night, and she's like passed out on the bed. And then I like jump on the bed, because I was like, "No way, hey, stop it." I was like, "No way am I gonna let this go." So I jumped on the bed, and we start like making out, and the rest is history. Yep. But that's a horrible way to tell a girl you like her, by the way. Don't ever do what Chas did and make someone feel stupid.
What? But it's a funny story though, right?
It is, but it's messed up.
It's funny. I think it's funny.
You think everything's funny. You think everything's funny that's messed up.
What?
You think everything that's messed up is funny.
It is.
It's not. I was very sad.
But look at you now.
Sad. Just kidding. I love her. Till today, I'm like, "God." Like today, I texted her, "God, I love you."
I was like, I love you too.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Oh, nothing. I love her to death. And I think everyone knows that. I can see it. I don't know about the other way around.
Shut up. Errors.
Kidding.
Thank you for dinner.
Oh, here we go. I still got 3 pieces left. I'm so full, guys.
You full already?
Okay, I don't know what I was talking about already, but my camera keeps shutting off. Fucker. Asshole. Move! Yep. So Chas is over it. She's done. So she's out. So yeah. As I was saying, I do love her. And I always say that in my videos. It's legit true. I'm not kidding. I'm for real in love with her. I'm going to be in love with her forever.
Forever's a long time.
Forever is not enough. Forever is not enough. My tattoo's healing up nicely. Remember, if you guys want to know the meaning, let me know. I'll let you know. I read cups today, guys. I told Chas, it's so funny. I told Chas that if she ever leaves me, her next girlfriend better realize that I'm gonna be coming over every day anyway. Well, it depends on why we left.
That's if we have kids and stuff.
No, that's not even only if we have kids.
What?
Either way.
Just for you to just come and visit?
Yeah. What do you think this is? Oh, I'm gonna try to fit this whole thing in my mouth. It's like falling apart already.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know how you
Mm. So yeah, that was our story time today of how we met, how we ended up, like, what happened when we first met, all that good stuff. It's pretty crazy. I tell you, we have a lot of crazy stories. A lot of crazy. I hope you guys got the whole situation with Sarah, Stacy, and Josh. Because a lot of people, when I tell them, get really confused. And it is confusing, and it's a pretty crappy story, too.
Done?
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, I'm done. We're gonna wrap this up. Thank you folks so much for watching and keeping up with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. More questions. Bring on the questions. We got answers. Trust me. We got answers. Petrie is so scary right there.
Petrie always trying to be in the damn camera.
But yeah, guys, until next time. Mwah. Kisses, hugs, and love from our family to yours. Bye.